Yeah, sure.
Here. Hi, this is
Sharon Lee.
and I'm going to ask you open-ended question. The question is, why do you think friendship is important?
Well, I think friendship is important because um, friend is very important because they support each other, and it's it's very good to learn more and to improve their skills and things.
Okay. How do you think your motivation to keep moving forward?
My motivation.
Like, how do you keep your motivation to keep moving forward?
Mm, well, I try to stay motivated by doing things that I like. Like, for example, my hobbies. I listen to music, watching movies, and sometimes I hang out with my friends and get inspiration and stay motivated by doing things that I like.
Okay. How do you spend your free time?
Oh, well, usually I spend my free time while um, watching YouTube.
Okay.
I mean, I try to gain new like information and knowledge from YouTube. There's a lot of videos.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, of course you can learn.
I can learn something new, and also I read books sometimes. Not 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 mostly, but sometimes.
So,
Yeah,
that's all?
yeah.
So, how do you manage your responsibilities?
My responsibility. Well, I think it's really good to know what you should do. Like, for me, I try to list it out all the things that I have to do because currently I'm class president, so I have a lot of things to like manage and take care of. So I try to write down all the things that I have to do and try to take care of the responsibilities that yeah.
So, why do you think individuals procrastinate?
Because they're I think it's either they have a lot of things to do or they're lazy.
Okay, thank you. That is all.
Thank you.
I interview you.
Yes.
Hi, this is.
Nara Erenong Padua.
My question for you is, why do you think friendship is important?
Friendship is important because you have to have someone to go to school with.
How do you keep your motivation to keep moving forward?
My family, my friends, people who surrounds me, people who care about me.
How do you spend your free time?
Watching movies or sports.
How do you manage responsibilities?
By time management. Or I schedule some of my stuff that I need to do to the to-do list.
Why do you think individuals procrastinate?
I think it's human nature naman, it's normal, but maybe because I don't want to do the work. Oh!
Interview you. Hi, this is.
Yo, what's up? Fernandez.
Okay, my question for you is, why do you think friendship is important?
Because you can have people around you to comfort you when you're when you're hurt.
How do you keep your motivation to keep moving forward?
To reach my goals and to be successful in the future. That's why I'm motivated.
How do you spend your free time?
Playing games, spending time with family and friends, sports.
That's it.
Yeah.
How do you manage your responsibilities?
By doing the work assigned to me and like the work that I'm told.
Why do you think individuals procrastinate? Why do you think the people like procrastinate?
Because they're too lazy to do their work and they don't want to do it. They want more free time.
Okay, thank you. Interview you.
Yes.
Here. So this is.
Elite KLC Cruz Austria.
So my question for you is, why do you think friendship is important?
Because it builds a strong bond between two friends and it can make them more closer to become best friends and even more closer than that.
How do you keep your motivation to keep moving forward?
To think of myself as when I'm older, like if I want to be a doctor, I just have to think of that so I have motivation.
How do you spend your free time?
I review for quizzes or I just like finish homework or I call with my friends.
How do you manage your responsibilities?
I manage them by organizing them from least important to the most important ones.
Why do you think people procrastinate?
Because sometimes they just want to have fun and when the actual deadline is there, they panic and they think that they can't do it or anything else, so they start procrastinating.
Thank you. Do I have your consent to record?
Yes.
Sir, hi, this is Sir.
Hello.
My question for you is, why do you think friendship is important?
Friendship for me is important because first and foremost, can you hear me?
I'm using another.
Okay. Aside from the basic unit of um, like what makes up a community, which is family, the next thing we have to like be in contact or in communion with would have to be friends. So forming friendships with people, especially with those close to you in proximity, is one of the better ways to start forming a community.
Next question is, how do you keep your motivation to keep moving forward?
Uh, right now, what motivates me to keep moving forward is my loved ones, my family. I have a loved one right now, so I'm focusing on her as well. Um, the things that I've built up, like the craft that I have been doing when I was a kid, especially now, which is art, and thankfully I'm able to teach what I've learned throughout the years. So it motivates me to keep going and just continuing on what I believe that I would have to be doing in this way.
How do you spend your free time?
I don't think I have so much free time right now. Kasi even the hobbies that I'm doing, I consider them as practice for like skills training, especially the creative things that I'm doing. When I'm drawing, it's still practice. When I'm playing music, it's practice. Before, I used to think of those as hobbies. So maybe in another time, I was considering that as free time. But right now, it's more of a discipline for me kasi it helps me ground myself. It helps me like make sense of the things that are happening within myself and like with the outside world. So in that sense, when you say free time, I think for me, the only free time I have is when I sleep. So,
Okay.
ayun.
So, how do you manage your responsibilities?
Right now, I actually was teaching in two schools last year. Pero the program got cut off during this school year on the other school. So I'm focusing on teaching here at Hudson. And that's one of my major responsibilities, teaching. And then, honestly, with other aspects of life, for example, family life, for the longest time, I have been living with my family. So it's just recently that I started actually, uh, kasi I have a studio, and that's where I do my work. So before I just used that as a workshop. So I come and go to that place just to do my work and to like uh, like do the concept building, the thinking, and the actual, if there's a painting or there's a music that I'm doing, that's where I do it. But right now, since a lot of things have changed in my life, especially with so many things that have happened recently this year, I have started to like live there in my studio. So I'm alone right now, mostly. Kasi I felt that it would help me be more responsible with my own life compared to before that I had the safety net of my family. Kasi we have a very familial like family dynamic. Even if we don't actually like talk a lot. Kasi what happens in our house is we have like the presence of the family members is enough. Yeah, it's enough. And then we communicate mostly during times where we actually see each other. So for example, if we eat together during dinner or lunch, then nakakapag-usap kami. When we plan out events or parang when we plan out like activities to do, especially with my siblings, that's where we get to like, what was the question again? Sorry.
Like, how do you manage your
Responsibility.
responsibility?
Yeah. I feel like having a family is a big responsibility. Being in a family is a big responsibility. So, playing your part or doing your part, your role in a family, on whatever dynamic that is one of the bigger responsibilities in life. Tapos yun, next comes work. If you have a faith that you subscribe to, that also becomes a big responsibility, especially if you are active in said particular religious activity or something. For me, my faith is more personal, so I wouldn't talk about that too much. But I am very responsible with regards to that as well. Right now, kasi the biggest change I would have to say is that I recently have a girlfriend. The dynamics between having a relationship and being single for the longest time I've been single. So it's really very challenging for me with the change. It's quite so much things are happening and I haven't thought of yet. So that's where I'm putting most of my efforts to be responsible in that change.
So why do you think people procrastinate?
Because we need to. Kasi if we always put things, I feel like there has to be breathing room for, like it's not always, many people say like duties comes first, but of course it does have to be that way on most cases, but we also have to have time to like breathe and take things slow. So I guess subconsciously that's one of the reasons why some people procrastinate. But there might be other like issues that we may not be able to like know yet. That's why some people procrastinate. But in my case before, I had been procrastinating. For example, there's this painting that I have been holding up from doing Kasi that time, when I started doing this particular painting, I felt like I haven't got the enough experience and skills to like actually do what I had in mind. So it's possible that procrastination is also a way for you to like get the necessary skill, get the necessary experience for you to be able to actually accomplish something to like the intended like requirement. So that's just my opinion.
Thank you, sir. That's all.